Okay, now before we start today though, I want to start with the whole, with being mindful. Okay, this is going to be like our mindfulness opening. So Eddie's going to tell you guys the 3 things that he's grateful for. We're all going to take turns. You guys can like think about it in your head, the 3 things that you guys are grateful for today. And every day, I want you guys to practice being grateful for something different. Okay, and there's so many things that you guys can be grateful for, right? Like grandpa, mom, dad, brother, sister, right? So there's a lot of different things that you guys can be thankful for. You guys can be even thankful for ice cream. I'm thankful for like pizza, right? So remember, the things that you guys are grateful for, it's just, it's up to you. There's no wrong answer, right? Because we're all trying to stay home and be positive, right? So this is all part of that, okay? So Eddie, the 3 things that you're grateful for. 3 things.
3 things.
3 things.
First, most importantly, I'm thankful for the ability to learn from my mistakes, okay? Because even though I'm black belt, like I still make mistakes, so I'm thankful that I can pick those out and learn from those. Second, I'm thankful for my parents, also this guy right here, Grandmaster Shin. And then third, I want to say I'm thankful for my health. That way I can be able to still come here, train with you guys, and keep the ball rolling.
Great, so those are the 3 things that Sir Eddie's grateful for. Okay, remember, if you guys are at home, you guys can like say it out loud. If you can say it to yourself, remember, so practice, do this with us, okay? Toby, come on over in the middle. Toby's gonna tell me what he's grateful for. Okay, the first thing that Toby is grateful for is all the naps that he gets to take every day. Okay, the second thing that Toby's grateful for, chocolate ice cream.
I love chocolate.
Oh, I love chocolate ice cream. And the third thing that Toby's thankful for, belly rubs. Toby is thankful for belly rubs. Okay? All right, great job, Toby. That was awesome. Okay, now the 3 things that I'm grateful for, kind of like what Sir Eddie was saying, like I'm grateful for like the ability to move around. Like I just had knee surgery. Like I think a lot of you guys know, at least your parents know, I had knee surgery a couple of months ago, and I've been kind of limping around. So maybe you guys have noticed, maybe not. I've been walking around with a cane. I've been trying not to use it anymore, but you really forget what it's like not to be able to walk. Just the simple ability to walk. Like I haven't been able to walk like a regular human being in like almost 3 months. Like it hurts every time I go downstairs or go upstairs. Every time I get in and out of my car, it hurts. So I'm really grateful for the ability to be mobile. Mobile meaning like the ability to like move around freely with my legs. Now there's a lot of people that have lost their legs or people that have been born without legs. Think about how those people feel, right? And they stay positive, right? I mean, I think you guys have all seen people in wheelchairs that don't have legs, right? And like if you notice, like if you see them, they're like always they're like regular human beings with happy smiles, and think about them. What's a bad day to them? If they can stay positive not having any legs and they have to be in a wheelchair every day, I mean, think about what a bad day is for them. And we're talking about being stuck at home with nothing to do, and that's a bad day for us. So think about what you have. So for me, my number 1 thing is that I'm really grateful for my mobility. I have 2 arms and 2 legs. I can like sit up and sit down. Even though my leg hurts and my knee like right now is hurting me, I can still move from point A to point B if I wanted to, because I have my legs and my health and my arms, right? So I'm grateful for that first. The second thing I'm grateful for are my friends. Like that's part of the reason why like I'm almost like every day I'm like, oh, this is a good day, right? Every day is a great day. It's a great day to be alive. So I'm thankful for my friends because like we've been texting, we've been like FaceTiming. We've been like, I've been reconnecting with a lot of people I haven't talked to in like a really long time, because everybody, that's what they have right now is just a lot of free time, right? You guys are all stuck at home with a lot of extra time, and what do you do in all that extra free time? You can only play so much video games before your eyes just start to water and like you're just rubbing them. I used to be a gamer. I know these things, okay? So the third thing I'm grateful for, besides my mobility and my friends, are my parents, okay? I know I talk about them a lot is because they're still alive, thank goodness, okay? So that's why I talk about them, is because they're getting older, and it wasn't until I got a little older that I started thinking about their age, okay? And so I'm thankful for my parents because they're still healthy, they're at home, okay? I've been sending them in toilet paper even, okay? Okay, so they have lots of toilet paper now. I've been giving them sanitizer. I've been telling them not to go out. Okay, I sent them some masks and some gloves. Okay, so I'm thankful for my parents. I'm glad that they're still around on this earth, that I can share, like I can actually call them still. I can FaceTime them. A lot of my friends have had parents pass away. You know, I don't know if some of you have your parents pass away or your grandparents have passed away, but I'm very lucky to have my parents. They're still on this earth. Thank goodness. Okay, so those are the 3 things I'm grateful for. Yours don't have to be so like complex. It can be super simple as long as you're grateful every day for 3 things. Okay, so we're going to do this every day. Every day we're going to come up here and tell you guys the 3 things that we're grateful for. Okay, and I want you guys to make sure you guys practice at home too. Okay? All right, here we go. So let's warm up. We're going to bow in first. Make sure you guys have your nunchucks ready soon, okay? Here we go. Feet together, hands up, everybody, and come here. Now, before we start, who knows what the word chariot means? Type it in English. Type it to me in English. Ma'am Nicole's behind the keyboard. She's live right now, you guys. What does chariot mean in English? Type it in. Who's going to be the first one? I'm going to give you a shout out. Who is it?
Liam said attention.
Liam. Liam Machate?
No, well,
Liam Williamson? Liam Williamson. Woo! You got it right. Attention stance. Way to go, buddy. Okay, now, who knows what the word kunya is in English? Kunya in English. Go, type it in. Who's going to be the first one? Go. Type it in. We're going to give a shout out. Who's going to be the first one? Type it in. Kunya in English. Type it in.
Georgia and Hope.
Georgia and Hope. Yay! And where do they put in? Bow. Okay, that means bow. Nice job, everybody. You guys are all paying attention. Okay, and you have a good memory. Okay, now, get your towel chucks ready. Go, nunchucks. Nunchucks. Now, in order to warm up, we're going to get like, if you guys were here last Friday, if you weren't, you guys missed out on a cool dance party. Okay, like pretty much like that's what we did for half the class. We just kind of like danced around because when you guys dance around, it just puts everyone in a good mood. Okay, so we're gonna practice our nunchucks. Like, feel free to like just kind of like move around and pretend you're dancing with the nunchucks. I know it sounds kind of funny, like how do I dance with my towels? Okay, but you know, once you guys start throwing these nunchucks around, they have energy. Okay, like when you're dancing around with a song, it creates like energy. The music is creating like a vibe or like an energy, right? And you kind of like get into that flow. Do that with the nunchucks. Okay? All right, we're going to teach you guys a little rhythm right now. Here we go. For the next 3 or 4 minutes, we're going to go through one whole song. We're going to go through one whole song with these nunchucks. That's your warm up. Okay, feel free to boogie around a little bit if you want. Okay, I know we are a little bit. Okay, get all those kinks out. Okay, ready? Let's do it. Go. Start warming up. Go. All right, so when you guys are at home, what? Someone's kung fu fighting? Who's kung fu fighting? I don't know who's kung fu fighting. Good, keep going. Good. Practice all different kind of moves. Okay, whoa, oh. All right. Looking good, guys, looking good. Whoa, oh. Keep going. You guys are looking good. Let's go. Come on. Who's going to keep up with me? Anybody? I'm kind of going like a easy to medium pace, right? But I'm just doing stuff that normally I don't get to do with real nunchucks. I dropped it. Sorry, Toby. I think I startled Toby. Okay, keep going. So remember, they're just towels, so even if you guys drop them, nothing's going to get broken. Just don't hit your brother or sister with it, okay? Because, you know, that's not very nice. I'm going to toss and turn. There we go. Good. Yeah. Oh, my shoulders are starting to burn. Keep going, guys. Keep going. You guys are looking awesome. Keep going. So do you guys remember this combo? Remember this from here? Hip, up. Ready? Right? Hip, up. You remember that? Double hip. Then you guys can combine that with like a figure 8. You can pretend you're jumping rope backwards. You can pretend you're jumping rope going forward. You can go this way, that way. You can combine them, right? You can combine them this way, back up, back down, right? So there's different things that you guys can do with these nunchucks at home. And I want you guys to start practicing, because look, Toby just started with his nunchucks, and Toby's actually starting to get pretty good. If you're over here, Toby's got some moves now. I think Toby's almost ready for his third stripe, okay? So I want you guys to really pay attention to Toby's technique. because you guys are like my assistant instructors out there at home, okay? So you guys are gonna be judging his technique so that by the time he gets back to Shin's and he tests for his first yellow belt with you guys, we have to make sure that when we give him an invitation that he's earned it, okay? Oh, song is done. Okay, so I want you guys to toss those nunchucks to the side, okay? And now I'm gonna go take Toby back for his nap. So everyone wave bye to Toby. Say bye, Toby. Bye, Toby. Okay, so I'll be right back. Good, good, good. Okay, so Toby, I'm gonna take Toby back. There we go. Good. Okay, now
Bye, Toby.
I think Toby's a big tiger. I think Toby can go by himself. Okay, so now while we're still kind of warming up a little bit, all I want you guys to do, let's do like a really basic ground movements already, just for a warm-up. Super simple. Okay, so pay close attention. That means eyes on the screen. Okay, go ahead, sir, ready?
All right, guys, super simple. Watch, look, I want you guys just kneel down like this, and this is just all for balance, okay? Like we were going over our spider drill, so look, all I'm doing is I'm honestly just going in a circle with my hands, okay?
Watch his hands, everybody. Watch his hands.
So I'm going like this.
He's making a circle with his hands.
Very simple. Then try to go the other way.
And then he's going to make a circle with his hands the other way.
Okay, see how I'm doing this? Okay, try to go a little faster. One way, other way. See, just balance, okay?
Go, practice along with him, guys. You're going to make a circle going to your left with your hands and then go the other direction, okay? So you're going to make a big circle with your hands. You're going to start here and then just move your hands around in a circle.
Very simple.
Okay, without falling down though.
Yeah, don't fall over, guys. This is like checking your back.
And then make sure you guys go the other direction too. Make a circle. That means you have to support your weight going backwards too. So that's going to be the hard one, okay?
Next part, once you guys get used to that, I want you guys to chain it together of kind of just leaning. See how I'm going side to side? Like this. My knees directly over my chest. I'm just moving around. If you're like this and you're falling over, it's okay to post, but just try to do this with no hands, guys, like this. See how I'm moving back and forth? See?
Go with them, guys. Everyone go home. Everyone that's at home, follow along, please. Go, 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 go. It's like you guys are doing a flying psychic almost, but okay, almost.
Just be like
Okay.
this. Just nice and low.
Keep going. Tushy's down low. Tushy's down low.
There you go.
Cole Harbor's doing awesome.
Nice.
Of course, Cole Harbor makes everything look easy.
So let's add this in. Watch. Look, I'm gonna back roll to my hands, and then I'm gonna go forward.
Ooh,
Once
make
I
sure
go forward,
good,
look,
good,
my
good.
hands go to the mat, and then I go around.
Whoa.
Okay, and then I add my side shifts. Here, shift back and forth. Once you're done with that, back roll over the other shoulder.
You guys see what he's doing, right? So he's going backward shoulder roll, then a forward shoulder roll.
Go around the world like this.
There we go. Around the world with your hands.
Go to the other side.
There you go. Other side.
And then shift.
And then shifting of your weight from one side to the next.
See how I'm doing that?
Okay, so let's do this for 45 seconds. Follow along with Serenity at home. Ready, go.
Go, guys. Back.
Good, so you're going to shoulder roll backwards, then shoulder roll forward. You're going to go around your whole body with your hands one way. Then you're going to go around your body on the other side with your hands. And then you're going to shift your body weight from side to side. Uh-huh. Good, good, good. Uh-huh. Make sure that your tushies aren't touching the floor when you shift side to side. There we go. Keep your balance, keep your balance. Keep going, guys, and go again. There we go. You should be able to do this maybe like 3 times, maybe 3 or 4 times in the 45 seconds. So take your time. This is just a warm-up, okay? Make sure that you guys, when you're shoulder rolling and backwards or forward, make sure that your head is tucked to one side and you're just going to land on that one shoulder, okay? Great job, everybody. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. There we go. Very nice. Good. A few more seconds. Let's try to get one more in there, guys. One more.
Go, guys.
One more. Una más. Let's go. That's one more in Spanish. Good. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. And time. Great job. Good. Breathe. Catch your breath. Catch your breath. Catch your breath. Breathe. Good, 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 good. Now, just slowly, I want you guys to drop down to plank position. Go ahead, plank position. Elbows to the floor. There we go. Good. Now, real quick, I just want you guys to do plank jacks for 10 seconds. I'm going to count backwards. Just do as many as you can in the 10 seconds that I count for you. Ready? Go. So he's going to go with you. 10, 9, go faster. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and time. Good. Give me 10 full bridges, 10 roly-polies. Go for it. Go on your own. Go. I want 10 full bridges, 10 roly-polies. Okay, so that's 10 and 10. Good. When you guys, remember, if you guys can't do a full bridge, like I cannot do a full bridge because, you know, I don't know, I'm an old man. But if you're young and you still can't do full bridges, that's totally okay. Just push your back up as much as you can, okay? Without it like hurting anything, like your neck or your like spine, right? So this is just a way to stretch out your front, way to stretch out your back. Okay, keep going, keep going, keep going. Just 10. There we go, 10 of each. Make sure to roll it out. That's going to make your back feel way better. Okay, roll it out after, just 10 and 10. Okay? And then once you're done, just look up at your screen so that I know you're ready, and then we can we'll add on. Okay? Good job. Make sure you guys are breathing throughout this whole thing. You shouldn't be holding your breath, right? Remember, it's going to make your face turn all red. It's going to get you dizzy. That's how you get lightheaded. So when you guys do a physical activity, when you do like a physical movement, you have to make sure that you incorporate your breathing because that's going to set up the tempo and the rhythm for whatever it is that you're doing. Right? So it could be as simple as like picking something off the ground, right? So if you do a physical movement, you have to make sure that your breathing is correct, okay? Great job, good, good, good. Okay, now, I know some of you don't like stretching, but we gotta do this for Seretti, because he's working on his splits, by the way, where he's not like the most flexible person, like Cole Harbor out there, like Ma'am Celeste, and like my super stretchy people. Even Nana Lonnie has like a lot of her splits back. So, okay, so he's doing this with you, so no matter how much pain you're in, he's probably in more pain. Just think about that. Go, okay, my legs are, like if you're at home and go, oh my gosh, my legs are, he's saying that in his head, but like 10 times worse. Ready, go. Slow the middle splits. Go. Go, go, go. Let's go. Slow. Use your hands for your post, your base. So post with your hands if you can't go like super low. Some of you guys are putting your elbows down. That's awesome too. We got kids out there doing full splits. Oh my goodness. There's a whole bunch of you with the full splits. Whoa, some of you guys are so low I can't even see you. That's awesome. That means you're like all the way down. Like, whoa, good stretches, everybody. I'm very impressed. I'm trying to figure out, if you see me looking down, there's a monitor right here. I'm trying to figure out who is the lowest.
I think Capri.
Is it Capri?
She's going super
Is it
low.
Capri O'Neal?
Yeah, Capri.
Oh my goodness, she's kind of in beast mode right now. Whoa. Oh, Cole Harbor's, he's in a little bit of pain, I think. Oh, he's like, yeah, he's good, he's alive. I'm alive, sir, we're good. Yoo-hoo! Yeah, a few more seconds. Breathe. Breathe. I think so. I got a feeling some of you are not breathing. If you hold your breath when you're stretching, bad. No bueno. Keep going. Breathe. I don't know why I'm going bilingual on you guys. Go, go, go. Good. Catch your breath. Breathe. A few more seconds, guys. I know it hurts. So, Eddie, how do your legs feel?
Feel pretty bad. Pretty bad, guys.
He said his legs feel pretty bad. That made me laugh a little bit. Actually, that made me laugh a lot. He said they're going to fall off. So if you feel what he feels, that means you're stretching, okay? Okay, and what you're actually doing, don't forget, is you're actually stretching your muscle fibers. That's why you literally feel like your legs are going to snap off. You're pulling your muscle fibers apart. You want to do it in like a duration of time. You don't want to force that muscle fiber to pull apart fast. That's when you tear a muscle. That's when you tear your muscle fiber, and that's bad. That's going to like make your legs bruise. It takes a really long time to heal. I've done it. Doesn't feel very good. Okay? Good. Deep breath, deep breath. And now time. Up on your feet, everybody. Catch your breath. Breathe. Shh, breathe. Now, so Eddie's going to show you guys just one more warm-up exercise, okay? So he's basically like going to switch stances and like throw a punch while he's moving to the side. Your little Chevrolet legs warm-up, sir. Okay, so get a little closer. There we go. That's cool.
Guys, I want you guys to think of, if I'm like this, it's almost like as if I'm like center like this. I want you guys to be able to move to the side. Okay, that's one side, and then go to the other side. Okay, so I'm back. So I'm going 1, back, 2, back. So I want to say almost like you're skiing or snowboarding. I'm just going like 1, back, 2, back.
Now the reason being, guys, real quick. Okay, so some of you guys saying, okay, what's that for? So like, let's say we're in a real fight. Like I'm like trying to hit him, and he sees this big punch coming. He's just gonna get out of the way. Did you guys see what he did? So let's say like, you know, like he has to defend himself in a real fight, and I throw like a big punch. Ah! He's getting out of the way. So we're teaching you guys how to get out of the way. Remember, if you don't have to throw a punch in a fight or throw a kick, that's the best way to fight, is not to actually hit the person and just make them miss. Then you can pick them up, slam them to the ground, pin them down. We can use our safeguard techniques, right? So remember, you can defend yourself in real life without actually ever having to hit the person. So, that's actually like the best way to use self-defense, right? Because we're not trying to hurt the other person. They can't help it if they're just an idiot and they want to pick on you, right? So remember, bullies aren't necessarily the smartest people. Okay, so remember, when you fight back, when you use self-defense, you're not actually trying to hurt the other person. If it's a stranger trying to put you in their car and drive away, you are to hurt that stranger. But remember, bullies are different. You're going to be around your age, so the last thing you want to do, what your parents want, is for you to beat up on another kid. Okay, so there's different ways to handle different situations. So this is the one that if you guys notice, keep going, everybody. Follow along already. So remember, you guys are learning self-defense to defend yourself. It's not called beating up a bully. If that's what it was, that's what we'd call it. But it's self-defending, right? So you fight back just enough to get away or find help or just to run away from that situation. But it's never to actually beat up on the person. Okay, so I want you guys to always know that in self-defense. Unless it's a stranger trying to put you in their car and drive away. That's when you actually want to hurt that person really bad. Okay, and we'll go over that. And we'll go over that over all these classes while you guys are at home. Because some of you guys are younger, I want you guys to know that when you fight back, it's only to protect yourself or the people that you care about. It could be your friends, it can be your brother or sister, mom or dad, right? So fighting back, when you're fighting back for those people or for yourself, that's always okay. Okay, I want you guys to understand that. Good. A few more seconds. Keep going. Keep up with Ready. If you guys notice, that's all he's doing is shifting his weight from side to side. He's ducking. His head is changing levels because if a bully or a group of kids are trying to pick on you and grab you, if you just stand in one spot and your head is in one spot, of course it's going to be easy to grab your hair, to maybe even try to choke you as a joke, or maybe it's not a joke, okay? So it's really important that you guys learn how to bob and weave. Bob and weave, bob and weave. You guys see probably boxers do it all the time, bob and weave. But this is a little different. This is for like a real street fighter, as if someone's going to grab you or throw a big punch, okay? Keep going, a few more seconds. Good. There we go, a few more seconds. And now time. Okay, now, this time we're going to just add one more thing to it. We're just going to add a sprawl to this, what he just did. Okay, so now Seredy's going to move around. And then he's going to add a sprawl whenever he wants. He sprawls, and then he's going to move around. Okay, so it's not like he's doing a sprawl every second. As soon as he gets up, he's going back down. He's moving around. There's a flow to this. Okay, I know it's really, a lot of you guys have never really trained at home by yourself, okay? But it's a really good time to practice your technique. So because you guys have all this extra time besides all the schoolwork you're supposed to be doing, right? So if you have all this free time, besides texting and going on video games and stuff like that, okay, you have a lot of stuff that you can do at home. This is going to be one of it, practicing your technique, okay? So now he's going to move around, he sprawls, okay? Good, now he's going to add punches now. Go ahead and start adding punches already. So now he's adding punches to this. He's moving around. You guys see how we're building up like a snowball effect? The snowball starts really small, then the snowball's getting bigger and bigger and bigger. We're just adding different movements to the combination. Okay, so good. And now he's going to add kicks to the whole thing. So now you can throw punches. You're going to throw kicks. You're going to move from side to side, right? You're going to change levels. You're going to sprawl. Keep going. Okay, keep going while I'm doing this. There we go. Don't quit. Good. There we go. Move around. Throw the punches and the kicks. There we go. Good. Don't forget your sprawls too, right? Bob and weave. Move the head around. You're moving side to side. Keep going. And now time. Good. Catch your breath. Breathe. That was awesome, Seredy. Woo! Deep breath. Breathe. Good. Breathe. I want you guys to drop down the middle. Actually, let's do front splits now. Go. Drop down the front splits now. Pick a leg. We're going to end up doing both, so pick one side or the other side. Pick one. Good. Keep going. You guys got this. Go. There we go. Now, good. So ready? How does your leg feel? So ready? Tight.
Pretty tight.
Yeah, it's tight. So remember, if your leg muscles are tight, that's okay. Remember, not everyone is super flexible. Okay, I used to be flexible, not flexible anymore. So your body goes through changes, or you just have a different body type. Everyone has different body types, right? So if you have tight legs, just go until you feel that little tug on the back of your leg. That's called your hamstring muscle. So once you feel that leg tugging, that muscle fiber tugging, that means your leg is stretching. So you don't have to go any further than that. Now, for all my super flexible people, try to put your head to your knee, your forward knee. If that's too easy, try to put your head to the outside of your knee on the floor. That's probably the hardest way to do this. There we go. Woo, not bad. Oh, there's a couple people that can do that. Oh my goodness. Wow, I'm very impressed. Okay, now, carefully and slowly switch legs. Go, other side. Okay, other side. Oh, that's a little tight. I know some of you, you're going, oh my gosh, my leg is tight. Now remember, you guys have been training 5 days a week, hopefully, right, every day. And hopefully you guys are still staying active on Saturday and Sunday. So if you feel that your body's a little stiff or a little sore, right, so if your legs are tighter than normal, part of it might be the weather. It's rainy, it was rainy today, it was colder today. So you'll notice on like colder weather days, like your muscle fibers are naturally tighter. As the weather warms up, your muscle fibers will just naturally be looser. Okay, so don't overstretch, not until you get sweaty. Once you're sweaty, that means it's like 100 degrees outside. You guys can like go full on splits as hard as you want. But in the beginning, when your muscles are still a little cold, you don't want to go full maximum stretch. If you're already if you have the splits, whether your muscles are cold or hot, go for it. Okay? Good. A few more seconds. Now, for all my super flexible people, try to put your head to your knee, your forward knee. And it shouldn't feel good if it hurts. That means you're stretching. If you have the splits, it's probably not going to hurt at all. So don't fall asleep on me. You guys know who you are. Okay? Let's go for 5 more seconds, guys. 4, 3, 2, 1, and time. Good. Deep breath. Go ahead and get some water, guys. Go ahead and get some water. Good, good, good. Catch your breath. Go grab some water real quick.
Good job, guys.
Great job, guys. Now I'm going to hand the mic over to Ma'am Nicole. She's gonna go over some other stuff, right? Some stuff that she grew up doing, some more traditional style. I wanna introduce you guys to different forms of movements that you guys can practice at home, because I know a lot of you guys are actually practicing at home. A whole bunch of you, like your parents have been emailing me and thinking that's like the coolest thing ever, right? And it's very cool that you guys are practicing on your own, besides just the Shin's classes. I know there's some of you guys that are staying in like an extra shape, okay? So if you guys are training extra at home, great job. I'm really proud of you guys, okay? So I'm gonna pass the mic over to Ma'am Nicole. There we go. Now, she's gonna go over some old school stuff. There, yay! Okay, here you go. You can mic up, ma'am. Okay, I'm gonna go check up on Toby. We'll see you guys later, okay? All right, here we go.
All right, everybody hear me okay? Hi, everyone. I'm not used to being in front of the camera. This is a change for me. I got Ma'am Milani over here, Sadie over here. They're going to be my muscle so I can talk, so I don't gas out and be like, and do this one, and do this one. So I have Ma'am Milani and Sadie as my beast modes. All right, so guys, fight stance. We all have our usual fight stance. There's different ways. You guys hear us say different things like southpaw. Does anyone know what that even means? Who knows? Who can type and tell me what southpaw means? That's like such a random thing that they like blurt out to you guys. It has to do with fight stance. Who knows the difference between southpaw and regular? So Ryan's me now behind the computer. Who's got it?
Bob says right foot forward.
Aha! Yaha's got it.
Williamson says left hand back.
They're both saying
Some people are
the
saying
correct
it's
thing.
left hand.
Okay, you're all you're all essentially correct. Okay, Liam and Yahav said the same thing, but they said it differently. Okay, so if your right foot is forward, like Yahav said, that means your left foot is in back. That's another way of saying southpaw, right? Okay, now they say this kind of stuff when people are skateboarding. Let me see some hands. Who does skateboarding? Anybody skateboard or snowboard or anything like that? No hands? Well, same difference for when you're skateboarding or when you're snowboarding. We've got our southpaw, which is not my stance. I'm a regular person. I'm a regular person. We call it, I'm not that regular, but my fight stance is regular, right, guys? So when I'm a regular, okay, I'm going to give it to you in a different way. If I'm a regular fight stance, which hand and which foot are in the back? Okay, so if I'm a regular stance fighter, type it in. Which hand goes in the back and which foot goes in the back? I'm looking for a left and right type of answer, okay? So which is it, left or right if I'm a regular?
Right.
Right, there it is. Ding, 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 ding. Who said that?
A lot of people.
A lot of people know. Okay, so right foot in the back, right? So that's your power hand. The easiest way to remember, guys, is your power hand and your power foot always go in the back. But as advanced martial artists like you guys are, we always train on both sides, right? We have our dominant side, and then we have our wonky side. But we always train on both sides, correct? Normally I'm used to the yes ma'am. It's very confusing. I can see your faces though. All right, so I'm going to train from my regular stance, but you guys train from what makes you comfortable, okay? So we always train on both sides. Like when we come up to the bag, we'll do a triple kick, we'll do a step behind side kick, we'll do all that kind of stuff, but we train on both sides, okay? But right now, I want you to just pick your dominant side, okay? So I'm going to take you through, Mom Milani knows this drill all too well. Some of you super old school might know this. We're going to take you through the switches. You guys know when we tell you guys to do like switch kick, we'll do like switch roundhouse, okay? These are big Tae Kwon skill sets, okay? So back in the day, we used to get it going. We would just start bouncing, okay? This is just like the default mode, all right? Where Liam Williamson knows this is like when we call it the default Mortal Kombat mode, where you're just kind of bouncing back and forth. You're just moving, okay? You're not necessarily moving around the room, you're just moving your body back and forth. You can't really see it too well from my stand, but you can see Ma'am Milani and Sir Eddie. I'm shifting my weight back and forth between my back leg and my front leg. So I should see all you guys bouncing while I'm talking, okay? So when I say switch, that's exactly what you're gonna do. You're gonna switch your stance. Okay? So, but keep that bounce going, okay? This is just a good default warm-up, getting used to what is our way of saying switch, 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 right? Okay, now there's another version, so I'm going to go back to my regular stance. There's another version called double switch. That means 2 switches. And instead of doing it the regular, like the beginner way, I'm going to teach you the real way, the Tae Kwon way of doing a double switch. Normally, when you're like starting off, we teach you where it just looks like this. 1, 2. Okay, that's a double switch, but I over-exaggerated my movement. Okay, now if I'm going to take one double switch, I'm not going to move my whole body. I'm just going to move my legs. So when I do a double switch, your back foot crosses in front of the front foot. That's a double switch. Okay, switch, 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 switch. Okay, when we hit the triple switch, it's the double, and then you switch your body, okay? So if I say triple, it's cross, uncross, switch your body, okay? So there's single switch, move your whole body. You notice my arms are changing each way I do it. So I'm in my southpaw right now. I switch again, it goes, backhand goes in the back. Okay, so I'm gonna call out switches. It's either gonna be a single switch, okay, single switch, or it's gonna be a double switch, or it's gonna be a triple. 1, 2, 3. All right, so let's get it bouncing. I'm gonna watch you guys. Let's get it bouncing, okay? I'm gonna call out switch, double switch, or triple switch. Let me see your movement. Let's see your Mortal Kombat default mode. All right, ready? Single switch. Single switch. There you go. Single switch. There you go. Now double switch. Very good. Double switch. Very good. Just cross, uncross. Triple switch. Very good. All right, now let's go back into our regular dominant fight stance. Now we're going to mix in some kicks with that. So I'm going to say switch, roundhouse. So you go into your good default, I call it Mortal Kombat default, back and forth, okay? When I say switch, you're going to switch your stance and back leg does roundhouse kick. Okay, and then just land right back in the back. Okay, we're gonna do both sides, so it doesn't matter. I forgot I had a mic on. My bad. I'm naturally a very loud person, guys. Sorry if I was exploding your speakers there for a second. I'm used to teaching to the floor. This is new for me. Hi, Carter. I see you, buddy. Hi. I have to also stop myself from saying hi to everyone. All right, so let's go back into our regular fight stance. There we go. Little bounce, bounce, bounce. Okay. Bounce, bounce, bounce. Grandmaster Shin's talking to me, so I get distracted. All right, so we're going to go switch and then roundhouse kick and right back into your fight stance. Ready? Switch, kick. Landing back. Very good. Now look, I'm in my southpaw. So now we're going to do the same thing on the other side. Switch, kick, landing back. That's how I'm able to keep switching and alternating my feet and my kicks is by landing in the back. All right, so again, switch, back leg, roundhouse, landing back. Then we can do it again. Now let's see if Spider-Man 1 can hit all the different doubles and triples with a roundhouse kick. So when I call out double or triple or single, after each call out, I want you to hit a roundhouse kick. All right, so get it going. Ready, double. Double switch and kick. There you go. Keep it going. Right back in the fight stance. Single switch, kick. There we go. Right back in the fight stance. Triple. There you go. Good job, guys. Keep it going. Triple. Cross, uncross, switch, kick. There you go. Again, triple is cross, uncross, switch, kick. Back. Very good. Single switch. Kick. Nice. Double switch. Very good. Triple. Double. Come on, let's see it, guys. Keep working. Keep working. I'm watching, Profettas. Keep it moving. All right, now let's throw in some punches, okay? Who knows their jabs and their crosses? Who remembers jab and cross? Raise your hand. Come on, now we all know our jabs and our cross. Quick refresher though. Which hand is your jab? I'm looking for the answer of front or back. Which hand is your jab?
Front from Mason Divine.
Oh, Mason Divine! Team Stir, there we go. Your front hand is always your jab. So right now I'm jabbing out my left hand. What happens if I switch my stance? Is it still this hand? Is this still my jab? You guys can shake your head or say yes. What do you think? No, my jab changes. Every time your fight stance changes, so I'm in my southpaw right now, my jab changes, okay? All right, so go back to your dominant side. Dominant side means your cross is in the what? Your cross punch is in the... Who knows? Who knows? Your cross punch is your front or your back. Who knows? Who's going to say it? Say Ryan.
Back from the Smiths family, from Mason Divine, Jatton, Williamson.
Oh, everybody's got it. Everyone's got the backhand. Your power hand is always your backhand. Even though I'm right-handed, if I change stance, my left hand is still going to be my power hand because I'm bringing all that force forward. Oh, we've got a little bit of a... Oh, okay. All right, here we go. Okay, so get back into that Mortal Kombat style default. Just keep things moving. I want to see heads bobbing. I can tell if you're moving at home because I can tell by what your face looks like. Now, it doesn't have to be big. I'm not... What's going on over here? We have friends. All right. I'm going to call it out. It's either going to be jab. It's either going to be cross. It's going to be switch, double switch, triple switch. Just listen to my calls. I say it, you do it. All right? Default mode. Ready? Jab, cross. Ready? Jab, jab. When I say jab, jab, that's like 2 jabs. You pump it out. Boom, boom. Jab, cross. Woo! Jab, cross. Jab, cross, switch, kick. There we go. Now you should be in your other stance, your not so good stance, your wonky stance. Jab, cross, switch, kick. There you go. Now let me see your double switch, roundhouse, jab cross at the end. Ready, go. Double switch, kick, jab cross. Very nice. There we go. Very good. All right. Whew. Get a little bit of water. Get a little bit of water real quick. Then I'm going to take you through another. Okay. Woo! I'm not used to being in front of the camera, so thanks, guys. I'm going to let Grandmaster Shin take over for now, so I stop screaming in the mic.
Gosh, Toby got out. Toby woke up early. I think, I don't know where Toby is right now. I'm going to find Toby in like 5 minutes, okay? Okay, so now that you guys have learned some of the basic, like more traditional stuff, right? So like the cross, uncross, it's like the single switch. All that is it's a way of teaching your body how to flow and like stay in rhythm, right? So whether you switch or double switch or triple switch, it's a way, it's like a drill that you guys can use to keep your body in rhythm, okay? So for right now, for like 1 minute, all I want you guys is to shadow spar. Remember, we've been talking about shadow boxing, shadow kicking. So I want you guys to shadow spar. When you guys do this, you can pace yourself. You don't have to go 100% the entire time. You can go like 100%, down to like 50%, where you like really focus on technique. Then you can go back to like 80%. You can go back down to 50. So I never want you guys to drop down lower than 50%. That's like half power, half speed. Okay, so that should be like this. You know, half power, half speed. Something that you can maintain for a long time without even getting tired. 100% means like, whoa, if I do this for like more than 10 seconds at a time, I'm gonna get tired. Okay, so bounce back and forth between like 100% to 50%, 100% to 50%, you know, like every couple of seconds, okay? But we're gonna do this for a minute. But 1 minute is gonna seem like a long time, like halfway through it. You're gonna go, whoa, it's only been 30 seconds, but I feel like it's been like 10 minutes. Okay, so, but pace yourself from like 100% to 50%. You can do whatever you want. If you want to throw like handstands, donkey kicks, a bunch of you guys can do kip ups now. Like I see some kids on the monitors. I know who you guys are. If you can throw a kip up, add that to it, right? So there's a bunch of stuff that you guys can add. Kicks, punches, sprawls, right? There's so many things. 1 minute, keep up with Soretti, keep up with Manolani, okay? And just kind of like make sure you guys focus on good technique too, right? You don't want to go fast and be sloppy. It's always with good technique. Ready, go. 1 minute starts now, guys, go. Now, while they're shadow sparring with you guys at home, so make sure you guys incorporate your breathing, okay? I know we've been talking a lot about breathing so far. Remember, that's going to help you keep your tempo. It's going to help you keep your rhythm and timing. So throughout this entire exercise, throughout the whole 1 minute, make sure you guys breathe. Use your breathing, because when you guys test for your black belt, you're going to find out right away if you don't have control of your breathing. Number one, you'll start to get cramps like quicker. Okay, you'll get cramps, you'll get more winded, you'll get more tired faster than the other kids that are testing for their black belts. This is only if you don't like control your breathing. That's why it's so important that you train right now at home, since we have all this extra time. Okay, so go, nice job. Oh, someone just threw a combination that was awesome. Whoa! Oh, who was that? Keep going. I'm trying to figure, whoa, keep going, guys. Some of you guys are throwing some crazy stuff at home. Oh! Is that the Smith sisters? Yeah! Oh my gosh! Sammy Smith just kicked over. I think she just kicked the ceiling. Oh! Oh my gosh! You guys, whoa! Almost everybody at home can kick over their head. I had no idea. No idea you guys could kick that high. Oh my gosh! You guys are on fire right now. Keep going. Yeah! Is that Holden? Yeah! Woo! And that's Hallie. Who is that? Holden. Yeah! Keep going! Yay! Oh, that's the X out. I saw so-and-so do an X out. Yay, you guys have been learning your moves. Oh, yay! Oh my goodness, someone's throwing like 100 million punches. Yeah, keep going, guys, keep going. Okay, nice elbows. I saw some elbows. Oh, I saw a headbutt. Oh, I saw a cartwheel. Ooh! Make sure you guys have enough room for cartwheels, okay? Oh, nice job. Keep going. A few more seconds. Keep going. Oh, nice spin kick by Manolani over here, if you guys were paying attention. Huh? Throw a spin hook kick, or spin hook kick. If you guys know how to throw a spin kick, throw one. Do it. Let's see it. Oh, nice combo. Ooh, you guys are on fire. In time. Catch your breath. Breathe, guys. Way to go, everybody. Way to go. Everybody at home. Great job. Breathe. Woo, catch your breath, catch your breath, catch your breath. Breathe, 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 breathe. There we go. Deep breath, guys, deep breath. Good, good, good. Okay, now, this time you're gonna shadow spar. We're gonna go for half the time. So instead of 1 minute, okay, we're gonna go for 30 seconds because I want you guys to keep one eye shut. Don't close and shut an eye. Pick one, so I'm gonna pick this one to be shut. And after 30 seconds, I'm gonna have you shadow spar with the other side. Just because you never know, like let's say this is like a real life situation, right? A bully grabs like a handful of sand or dirt and throws it in your face, just chucks it in your face, and you're like, oh my gosh, now I'm blind in one eye. You just never know. So if you train your body, like let's say, let's say you get sand thrown in your face, right? And you're all of a sudden, whoa, now I can't open my eye because there's sand in it. So that's what we're training right now. Pretend you got sand in one eye. Pick which eye has sand in it. Mine has this, I have sand in this eye. So pick one, pick one. 30 seconds, then you're gonna shadow spar. Whoa, it's weird, right? So closing one eye, it feels a little weird. It's gonna mess with your balance. It's gonna mess with your center of gravity. You guys have to figure it out, right? So stay focused, even with that one eye with sand in it. 30 seconds, ready, go. So now, keep going. While you guys are shadow sparring with one eye shut at home, don't forget, make sure you guys are breathing. Make sure you guys are changing directions. That means turning left, turning right, turning behind you, turning forward. Okay? Make sure you guys are also changing levels, which means you're bobbing going down and then coming back up, going down and then coming back up. Okay? So practice all those things. If you're an advanced student, you guys should be going at a much faster pace than everybody else. Okay? If you guys are a leader, my black belts, right? Black belt prep students, your pace and your intensity should be at a higher level than everybody else. And time, catch your breath, breathe. Good, now, good, you got no more sand in that eye. Good, catch your breath. This time, I'm gonna throw some sand in the other guy. Ready, open your eyes up, guys. I'm gonna throw some sand in it. Boom! Okay, now, you got sand in the other eye. Good, close your eye. Ah, I got sand in my eye. Good, ready, shadow spar for 30 seconds. Ready, go. Go. Go, go, go. 30 seconds. One eye shut because I just threw sand in it. Don't forget, if you just join us right now here, I just threw sand in your eye. 30 seconds. Let's go. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Go, go, go. Keep going. Don't forget to breathe. Remember, that's going to help you with your tempo and timing and rhythm. Okay, keep going. Remember, mix up your movements. Don't do the same thing over and over. You want to practice all your skills, not just one. Practice all your skills, whichever those skills might be. Okay? Keep going. You guys are doing great. Breathe. Breathe. Breathe with all the big movement. You're going to breathe. Breathe. Shh. Shh. Okay, breathe. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Keep breathing. Keep going. Oh, good. Good change of levels. Good. Change directions. Change levels. Keep going. Keep going. And time. Good. Catch your breath. Breathe. Time. Nice job. Woo! Okay, now, for a little, like a mini conditioning, okay, so I'm going to have Man Milani and Seretti like face each other at an angle. Let's have them just a little angled out. There we go. So now watch. All they're going to do is this. They're going to do 10 of these special push-ups, okay, so start on your stomachs, please. They're called man makers. I don't know who gave those. I don't know who. I think when you create an exercise, I think you're allowed to name it. So I think whoever made up this exercise just happened to say, hey, I'm going to call it man makers. Why couldn't it be girl makers or like woman makers? Right? All the girls out there, you know what I'm saying? Right? So, okay. So now, when you guys are doing these man makers, okay, you're going to do this. You're going to push your body up. So push your body up, sir, ma'am. They're going to go back down. And the arms go all the way out, back up, and now they're going to come back up. So you're going to start and finish in the up position. So starting and finishing in the up position. Ready, and down. Arms out. Arms in, and then back up. We're going to do this together. Ready, and go. Down. Arms out. Arms in. Back up. Good. Catch your breath, and go. Go down. Arms out. Back in. Back up. We're going to do 5 more. Down. Arms out. Arms back in. Arms up. Good. Here we go. Ready, and down. Arms all the way out. Arms and back in. Good. Nice job. And then push up. Good again. Ready, and go. Down. Arms out. Arms in, back up. Let's go 2 more, everybody. You can do it. Ready, and go. Down. Arms out. Arms in, back up. 1 more. Ready, and go. Down. Arms out, back in, and then back up. Woo! Okay, great. Relax, relax. You're ready. Good. Nice, great job, man Milani. Breathe. Okay, now, 1 more. These are called half Supermans. Once again, I have no idea who named these. Okay, so now, Seretti, man Milani, you're going to show them. Go push-up position. This is a balance test, so if you have a strong core, This should be easier. Easier. Not easy, but easier. Okay, so they're going to go opposite arm, opposite leg, off the ground. Show them, sir. Show them, ma'am. You guys see what they're doing, right? So they're going opposite arm, opposite leg. We're doing this for 45 seconds. Ready, and go. This is our final exercise, everybody. Keep going. You're doing great. Opposite arm, opposite leg. Okay, you're going to stretch your arm out and your leg out. Okay, so whichever arm or whichever leg you're using to put off the ground, make sure that you stretch out your fingertips to your toes. And then you're going to put those back down and then go the other way. So like opposite arm, opposite leg, right? So like opposite arm, opposite leg, opposite arm, opposite leg. But you're going to do all of this from push-up position. That's what makes it harder. Okay? Let's go a few more seconds. If you fall down, just, brush yourself off and do it again. Not a big deal. Okay? Good. Breathe throughout this whole thing. Great job. Great job. Keep going. Keep going. And time. Good. Catch your breath. Breathe. Woo! Good. Up on your feet, everybody. Good. Catch your breath. Breathe. Okay, great job, guys. So I just caught the time. It's almost, we're done for the day. Don't forget to bring your towel checks again tomorrow. Okay, and I think we're going to figure out when Toby's going to be ready for his next stripe. That's going to be his third stripe. Okay, and I think Toby's cousins are coming in from town, I think. They're twins. So I don't know if you guys knew, but Toby actually has two cousins, and they're twins. So I think... I don't know when the cousins are arriving, but I think Toby's cousins are arriving either this week or next week. I don't know. So soon. Huh? Okay, so stay tuned for Toby and cousins. Toby and friends. Okay, so great job today. Don't forget your mindfulness exercise every morning. Okay, remember 3 things that you're grateful for every day. Okay, and they have to be different every day. Okay, so 3 things. So tomorrow when we join you guys again on Tuesday, we're going to start with the 3 things that we're grateful for. So thank you guys for joining us today. It's Monday, just in case you guys didn't know. Okay, don't forget, we miss you guys like so much. Like if my arms were bigger, I would put them out that much more because that's how much we miss you. Okay, so stay healthy, stay fit, stay strong. Not just here in your body, but also here, guys, okay? Great job, everybody. Here we go. Ready? And feet together, hands up. And chant. Yeah. Good, here we go. Let's go. Fist in the middle. Man, Lilo, let's do it. She's going to break us out, guys. Here we go. Ready? Go ahead, ma'am.
Last shins on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Shin, let's go. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.